What's going on, everybody? This is Johnny Zex. You tuned into the Devil's Mic. Today we got Last Battle, or a couple of guys from Last Battle. They're a three-piece from San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band.
I'm Justin. I sing and I play guitar.
I'm Jeremy. I play bass and I help him sing sometimes.
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 Yeah.
What is it like if you get tired or something? Or
Yeah. Then there's the part where he's just like, I ain't gonna help you, bro, tonight.
I don't feel like singing.
Yeah.
Go ahead and carry it all the way.
Yeah.
And then y'all got another band, another member. He's a drummer.
Yeah, drummer, Pony Boy.
Pony Boy.
That's his real name.
That's his real name.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Pony?
really on his license.
What?
Yeah,
That's
his
pretty
parents
tight.
really love
The Outsiders.
yeah.
Yeah. So his real name's Pony Boy.
That's fucking tight. Low key. But yeah, let's go ahead and take it back to the beginning. From what I saw, or if I read correctly, y'all been together since like 2013,
Yeah.
Yeah.
roughly.
Yeah, roughly.
But y'all started just putting music out when, and like talk to us about the history of back whenever you first started, how everybody got together.
Well, originally started, I guess, like in high school. I put out a few songs with a few buddies of mine, and we had another drummer at the time named Pony, ironically. That wasn't his real name.
That's what you call them.
But yeah, we started putting out music then, and then after a while, I just took a break, and then I rebooted the whole band around 2013, and that's where we kind of just take it like way more seriously. So yeah, like at first it was all just like, oh, fun, hey, let's be in a band,
Right.
you know. And now it's like, oh shit, we're in a band, fuck.
Right. We gotta write music. We gotta do
We
shows.
gotta write music, do shows, take photos, do interviews.
Right.
That's where we're at now. So
That's cool. I'm pretty sure it's a fun experience. I mean, all around.
it is.
What's talk to us about the drummer changes. I know there've been a lot of like, or just in the band in general, there've been quite a few changes, like guitarists and drummers. What's that been like?
There's people who just didn't work out at the time. We had another guy who just didn't work out, like I guess personal reasons, whatever. But then we got Pony, and we've been, I guess, a solid 2 years now with him, maybe.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. And hopefully we keep this lineup for a while.
Right.
Because finding a drummer is the hardest part, and you got to find a good drummer. Like,
Right.
Because the drummer is like, if you have a drummer that sucks, it's just like, oh my god.
Time's all fucked up. And
Timing
Like-
and then.
Timing, and then like, then I have to try harder, but.
that happens though. With the like drummers, do y'all hold like auditions or?
Yeah, we did for a while. We had several people come try out, and it was like, oh, we don't double kick, or we can't do blast beats, we can't do this, or like.
I really can't play shows.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a lot of that, or we can't travel. I was like,
What the
Did
fuck?
you not read the description?
Yeah.
we told you.
Or
Gotta
the-
travel, gotta play
Yeah.
shows.
Or the one guy showed up. Remember, he showed up and he brought like all that beer with him, and he sat it down, and he didn't even get to the first song. He's like, "Let me try it again. Let me try. You know what? Let me drink real quick."
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, let me drink my Lone Star." And he's like, "You know, I'm more of a rockabilly drummer anyway."
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to like legit just come hang out and drink.
Yeah. He was an older guy. I think he just wanted.
He just
to hang
wanted
out.
to hang
Yeah,
out.
right.
And we never really practiced. We just sat there with him the whole time. And he would like try, then he would stop to drink, talk to us, and we were like, yeah, fuck out.
Yeah, right. It's like,
Take
yeah.
a beer with you.
Right, take a beer. Let me get one though. That's funny. Yeah,
You know,
sounds
he didn't
like-
even offer us
Yeah,
any.
He did?
No,
he
he
had
brought
a whole
a whole case, and he was just chugging them, and I was like, "You already tried?" Yeah, just drinking, and then
We were all just staring like, oh, we
Yeah.
drink too, you know?
Yeah,
so
right.
I was like, "You can go ahead and go now."
That's hilarious. I'm more of a rockabilly drummer.
Yeah, so he was like, "Oh, I'm more rockabilly this and that." Then we had another dude come in one time, and he was like, "Oh, I've been practicing all your stuff, man. I got it. I'm down. I'm solid." All right, cool. So we finally set up a Saturday. All right, man. All day we're gonna keep coming. Comes in, he's playing. You're like, "What are you playing?" I think it's the wrong band. And I was like, "What?" Dude, like, it was like there was a period of
Holy
time it was just
shit.
horrible. We had horrible luck. So we actually had a friend of ours that he's from Austin, named Mark.
Mm.
He drummed for us for a while, and we were just like, "You just stick with us for a little bit." But he was in his band,
Yeah.
so he was like, "I'm gonna help you guys as much as possible," which he did for like a year.
Dang.
Yeah, he was our live fill-in. Like,
Yeah.
he kept all our shows going, which was really cool. but it just we couldn't write anything new.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
He's actually in a band called The Crown. Check those guys out.
The Crown, shout out the Crown,
Yeah,
guys.
those motherfuckers are good. But yeah, they were touring, they were doing stuff, so he was like, dude, I'm gonna try as much as I can with you guys, and after that, and I told him, you know what, don't worry about it, it's cool. It's our problem, really.
Yeah.
But he's still, like, even now, he's like, you guys need me to fill in, do anything? Like, he's still willing to help us.
yeah, he wants to shoot our music video.
Yeah, he was like, I
Oh,
hope I get a
shit.
music video going. Like, we're like, all right, cool.
Like, we'll get a music video going. We just need the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's still a real cool dude.
Yeah.
That's badass. Now, where did the name Last Battle come from?
I was talking to my friend Daniel. Shout out Daniel Estep. And he was just, we're just like coming up with band names. He wasn't even in the band. He was just helping me come up with names. I was like coming up with all this other bullshit. And then he's like, what about the name Last Battle? I was like, that is a stupid fucking name. And then so a show comes up like, oh fuck, we need a name. How about Last Battle? And it just stuck. There's no meaning behind it. It just like, well, I guess it works for us.
Random name.
Yeah.
Random name, Last Battle.
Everyone's always asking, what does it mean? Is it like a political thing? Like, no.
No, there's no
it's just-
deep meaning
Yeah,
behind it.
Yeah.
shit behind this. It's just a name.
Random
Yeah.
name someone picked out.
Yeah.
Like that,
Then people either call us like the Last Battle or
You can't say that.
yeah, we can't say that. We almost got slapped with papers with that once.
Oh, fuck, for real?
Yeah, this band. I don't even think they're still together, but they sent us like a cease and desist. But I was like, first off, we're Last Battle, and y'all are the Last Battle.
Yeah.
That the is totally different.
And then when I did the whole trying to put our music on Reverb, and I was trying to get on Spotify and iTunes, I had to go to each and every one and be like, we are not the Last Battle, because when we put our music out there, it was under them, so they were getting the royalties for it.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, I had to go,
So you
like,
switched them.
literally had to write it out. This is our music. This is their music. They tried to contact them. They couldn't get in contact. So
Yeah.
finally they all right. So when you go to like Spotify, you have to put our name in capital letters in order to find
And,
us.
you
Oh,
got a blue,
shit.
and we got a blue check
Yeah,
mark,
we have to check.
so it's official.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's all you got to work for.
We're
Right?
verified.
Verified, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was that like as far as being able to experience, someone coming at you like, hey, what the fuck you guys doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at first I was like, is this guy's... At first you're like, oh shit, this guy... I thought he was just fucking with us, but it's like, no, here's papers. I was like, well, here's my papers, and worked it out, like, but still, it was a weird experience, I guess. Like, I didn't really think it was a common name. I don't know, whatever.
Right.
It's mine now.
Yeah, right. It's
It's
fine.
ours now, so...
Verified and everything like
Yeah.
that, so y'all fucking good.
Got our paperwork.
Yeah,
We're legal.
right?
Legal to be on this couch.
Yeah, casting couch. Yes, we checked IDs. Yeah, I'm 18, so nah, just kidding.
First time.
Now let's go ahead and just hop into the music and talk about what you guys have out on Spotify so far. Is that what you guys have written with your current drummer? Because I know there's a lot more on Reverb,
Yeah.
but it's not on Spotify. But talk to us
Anything like on Spotify, I don't even... What's on our Spotify? Monsters?
Monster.
We have
and-
Monsters. We have Freak Me Out.
Yeah.
Okay, so Freak Me Out actually is a really old song. It was one of the first songs I ever wrote, but I kind of just threw it on the back burner. And then we've done it with Pony, but basically that song was already written like in 07. It just made it more, put a different feel to it, I guess.
Mhm.
Monsters we actually wrote with
Mark.
Mark. Yeah, Mark did Monsters for us, and yeah. But we're working on new stuff. We're almost done recording.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
Yeah. It would be an actual full.
It'll be a full EP. We don't have a name for it yet.
It's gonna be one of those. We got a name.
Yeah,
Ready to
right.
come up with a name.
Random
I'm like,
name.
what sounds cool, man?
Yeah.
Right.
But I think the single for that one's gonna be a song called "Alone Tonight," which is actually we started barely playing it live recently, but it gets like the most reception. So I was like, I guess that's it. They'll let them decide.
Right.
But it's pretty catchy.
And what about the other songs on Reverb? Like
Reverb.
Pretty and
Pretty,
Pretty,
those
yeah.
really another really old song. That was
Switch and
Switch, Fight Me. Those are all like older.
that we don't even play live.
Yeah,
For
we
real?
don't- yeah, we don't play those songs live anymore. I think the only one we play on a Reverb might be Razor. I think
Yeah.
that one's on there, and that's like a live recording from Houston. But yeah, Razor's the only song. It's actually Razor Ramon, but it has nothing to do with Scott Hall at all.
Right.
But
That's cool. Now, as far as the writing process goes, what is, break it down for us. What goes into writing a new song?
Talking shit.
Talking shit. No, usually I'll come up with a riff and then present it. Jeremy will say that fucking sucks. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
And then Pony just starts playing it, and then I force Jeremy to play it, and then he'll be like, "Oh, it's actually a pretty cool song." But usually when I write, I come up with a melody during practice, not really any words, and then maybe about a day before the show, I'll finally come up with a finalized version for her to play live, and then it works out. But I guess as far as influences, when it comes to writing music, I don't know, pull it through movies, ex-girlfriends, and stuff like that.
Kind of like real life experience type thing.
Yeah, nothing like super personal, but more like, I guess, storytelling. I don't know.
Yeah.
Most of it's fiction in my head, but
Oh, I see. But kind of make it relatable to everybody.
Yeah.
Going through whatever the fuck.
yeah.
That's tight. Now, where do you guys record at? Or where have you been recording?
We've been doing it ourselves lately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've been buying equipment and then working it out, and then we'll send it off and get mixed and mastered somewhere else. But as far as getting the instrument part, yeah, we're doing that on our own, and so far it's coming out pretty solid. So
That's pretty badass.
It's just hard to find somebody that you can trust to go record, because you go and they're like, oh, what can you do? Like, no, I don't want to change my shit. It's my shit, you know?
Yeah.
So then they,
spend time on it.
yeah,
right.
and it's like, I've been playing this for like 4 or 5 years already, and they want, how would I do? But it's cool and all, like, other opinions, but it's just like, no, dude, we want to put this out before,
Yeah.
before you can go and change shit.
Right.
So we decided we'll just record ourselves, and we'll send it to get mixed and mastered somewhere else. So right now, that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only that, you gotta find also like an engineer who knows like that
Yeah.
kind of music
Yeah,
and that kind of
'cause-
sound what you want, and that's also another key like ingredient to have a good product, I guess.
Yeah, because we had one guy years ago we recorded, and he was good, but he wasn't for our sound. Like, he wasn't
Well,
for
he
like
is
hard
hard.
rock.
Hard rock, like a weird bridge between hard rock and indie.
Yeah.
Like we're not really a metal band, but we need like a metal engineer to get.
Yeah.
To kind of like help out with the
Yeah.
sound and shit.
Cause I mean, there's only 3 of us, so we gotta find a way to still sound like loud and in your
Yeah.
face.
Right.
But all I do is go up to the amp now and go, Jeep.
And that's why I carried a big ass 8x10 fucking cab with me when I play. Cause
Oh.
That's already blown my back out. So.
For what, carrying it and shit?
well, because
It's
our
got
thing,
wheels.
we're 3-piece, so we pretty much said our 4th member is our equipment. Us being loud, because if you go to shows now, what do you see? Everybody with little 2x10s, small little
Yeah.
things, or they're plugged in. Like, no, dude, you remember the old school guys that had fucking ginormous cabs
As
and
big as his wall.
yeah,
and shit.
like no, man, like that's the shit I like. I don't hear fucking loud music.
Yeah.
So we fucking went and bought a bunch of cabs, and
For real.
everybody's like, why do y'all carry that? I go, why not? Like,
Yeah, it's like
We're
And
in
they're
here,
like, y'all sound fucking great for a 3-piece.
Yeah, I'm like,
well, yeah.
yeah.
no shit. Look what we got behind us.
yeah, we.
But I think I'm gonna get a 2x12 now.
But no, but
Well,
that's
yeah.
the thing too. Like, we invest in our equipment as well. We don't just I'm gonna buy shitty equipment from a pawn shop. No, like
Yeah.
we put money. Like I put a couple grand already into my equipment when I play. So to see, he's always trying to get newer shit. But it's just the thing is, if you want to look good, sound good, you're gonna buy good shit.
Yeah, because it's all you get what you pay for.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
what I tell a lot of bands too. They're like, oh, I love your tone. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like if you invest in your equipment,
Yeah.
you'll get a better tone.
Exactly.
So that's a lot of bands don't understand that. They just, oh, I'm gonna buy,
They just go and buy the cheap
yeah,
stuff, you know.
just I need
Yeah.
something to play.
But it really doesn't hack it if you think about it. You
Yeah.
know. It sounds okay, but if you want it to sound better, like you're
You
Yeah.
saying,
need
invest in
durability
it.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you get something cheap, it's already been used.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
something might short out or whatever the fuck. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
why I started using ESP guitars, because I was using PRS for a while, and then I would sweat, and then the pickups would just start like cutting short, no matter what model I played.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know, PRS is a great brand, but maybe I just had shit luck like 3 times. But ever since I switched to ESP guitars, like I've never had a problem. Except for that time I fucked my input jack, but that was my fault, because
God damn.
I underestimated the stage height, and I threw my guitar, and the next thing you know, it's just like, oh, fuck. Yeah, it's time to wake up.
Yeah, right. We're going to cut. All right, so let's go ahead and what I wanted to touch on is one of your songs, Pipe Dream. Is that going to be released on the new EP? I know y'all haven't released it yet, but it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that song.
Pipe Dream, it's pretty much, I guess I wrote it about, I don't fucking even know. In my head, I had seen it as more of a song that's like, oh, it's about like just chasing, I guess, anything, whether it be a chick or a job or music or whatever. And you just get to a point where there's always, you get that doubt in your head. And you're like, fuck, should I just give this all up or should I just keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Hence why it's called Pipe Dream. But I think it's one of our heaviest songs we've ever written.
Yeah, I was just about to say it is one of your heaviest songs, and is that what the album's gonna be or the EP's gonna be like, more heavier?
Yeah,
or?
it's definitely a lot more heavier, a lot more like.
A lot of our new music, it's going. Cause if you listen to the Switch, the older songs that are on Reverb, they're kind of.
They were written as teenagers.
Yeah, now, coming in now, the newer stuff we're writing is a lot heavier. It's a lot more, I guess, put together.
More mature.
Yeah.
Like I rip off Thrice a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I fucking write all my music. I'll listen to a song on the radio or something and be like, how can I rip that shit off?
Yeah, right.
Because I was
get that idea. And
I'm like, oh, let's just play the same chords as the song and then move it down here, move it down here. I don't care. I mean, it's hard to be original nowadays, you know?
Yeah, especially since there's a lot of music
There's so
out.
much music, and there's so much around the world that we probably never will ever hear or come in contact with.
Last weekend, we played in Houston with this band. I don't remember where they're from. I think they're from Houston.
They're from Houston.
And he comes up to me and goes, dude, they just played Pipe Dream. I go, what do you mean? He goes, they had the same riff. I was like, what? We're going to play it.
It was like literally the gin. I was like, God damn it. I was like, oh, fuck.
I was like, no, we're playing it regardless. I was like, I just want them, I hope they hear it too.
Yeah, right?
So.
They'll probably be like, oh, they play Pipe Dream. Yeah. They probably have the same name or whatever.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
No, but I was about to say that, I mean, from what you guys have out currently, it's more like, alternative, sounds like a little bit of Incubus, Nirvana, Deftones type.
That's what it was.
And this, whenever I put that song, because it wasn't on there, but as I was doing research, I threw that one on. I was like, oh, fuck. This one was just like, bam, just like right in your face and like real heavy and chunky. I'm like, yeah. Like, this is what you guys need to put out.
But that's what it is pretty much. Like, a lot of the newer stuff is going towards that.
It's mostly like...
Yeah.
Like laying down the law, just...
Yeah, it's more like, I guess, pissed off, just...
Yeah. Now we're like pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, not pissed off, but just, I guess, how we've been treated, like, in San Antonio. So it's like, it's sad when we can go to Austin, we can go to New Orleans, we can go to Oklahoma, we can go everywhere, make money.
Yeah.
Get paid good, get respected. Then we go to our hometown and they're just like, oh, we can't pay you. Oh, no, we're not going to play you. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're supposed to, like, love us here.
Yeah,
but we're finding all this success, like, outside of San Antonio.
Yeah.
So that's where we're like, oh, fuck you guys in.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It's ironic, I mean, especially if you're a hometown band, like you said, and they treat you like that. But that's what's good about getting outside of, your comfort zone where you guys are from.
That's what happened to Nothing More.
Yeah.
Like, now look at them, they're like, oh.
They're fucking huge.
They're fucking huge. And they're from San Antonio.
Yeah, and they...
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to school with one of them.
For real?
Yeah, and they will not say they're from San Antonio because of the fact that they're like, we had no support from radio down there. We had nothing. They had a concert the other day down there, and they actually said that.
They shitted
on the local radio station down there. They're just like, thank you for Kiss for never playing our shit, never supporting us, and thank you guys for finding us and knowing that we're from here. And he goes, other than that, fuck this town.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like they're like, fuck this town.
I didn't even fucking, did you know that?
Yeah.
You didn't know that? I was like, because I listened to Nothing More too a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're fucking kick ass, but I'm like, I never even knew where these guys were from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're like a lot of when their first album, they were playing that shit for years because we've seen them open for like 10 years and stuff, and they were really good, but then they disappeared and all of a sudden they were just like,
boom.
Yeah.
You're like, oh
We used
shit.
to see them like, when I went to say college was one of them, they would go and they'd play like little drum. They'd just do something, We're like, oh, cool, whatever. And then like they literally disappeared, but they literally packed their shit up, took off, and they came back with this huge van.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's a good come up story, and
Yeah.
it's like, you know, that I'm sure that inspires you guys to
Yeah.
fuck what everybody else says. You know, if y'all don't take us for what we are, we'll go play somewhere else. And y'all do. Y'all play a lot of shows outside of San Antonio, which is good, and it helps you get your name out there. But that's crazy though, and I think part of the reason why is because San Antonio's more predominantly like metal and like thrash, and I don't know. It seems like they play a lot more of that stuff on the what is it, the local licks or Texas,
Texas tracks.
Yeah.
That's the only time you can actually hear nothing more.
Yeah.
They get treated like a local band on Kiss. Yeah.
You could put local bands there. They tell you, oh, sing it, but then you only get played like at midnight on Monday night.
On Monday night, everybody's asleep.
Yeah. So you get like a 30-minute time slot and that's it.
Right.
So it's just like, fuck, why even try?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But that's good though. You guys are like, pushing through it, going through these obstacles like nothing, and trying to make a name for yourselves.
We don't
in
have
San
any
Antonio.
venues in San Antonio
Yeah.
anymore.
Y'all got a few. I mean,
Like,
they're like real
we're
small.
losing venues.
Losing
Really?
venues, or they're only tribute venues now.
Oh.
Yeah, tribute bands.
Yeah, they dominate.
They're starting to run the scene down here. But
Yeah.
whatever. It is what it is.
Now, as far as like the venues, or one of the shows I wanted to talk about was that y'all played a couple like wrestling shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about that experience. That shit was
That
wild.
was a fucking scramble. It was through heavy metal wrestling. Is that what it called? The earlier concept, what they did was they would have a band on stage, the ring in the middle of the venue. The band would like add, I guess, music to the show, and also they played all the theme songs for the wrestlers.
Oh shit.
But the thing is, we were told about it maybe 3 or 4 days before. Like, hey, can you come do it? I was like, fuck it, I love wrestling. Let's do it. And I was like, well, how long's the theme song run anyway? It's like a minute and a half. Nah, that shit was hard. Like trying to come up with riffs on the spot. Like it was a learning experience.
What was cool too was the first show we did. The guy running it, he gave us the script. We're like, wrestling's not fake.
We're
shot.
we're
life's alive.
Yeah.
we were just fucking around with it, and they were like, well, you didn't know. Like,
Yeah, we're like, no, we fucking know. We're just playing with it. But like, he
Yeah.
gave us a script, and then there was a part. He goes, hey, the wrestlers are gonna come on stage and they're gonna fight on your shit. Like, can we put something like a fake cymbal stand so they can use it? We're like, fucking use whatever you want. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Use the stand between.
Yeah,
Right.
so like they go up there and they start beating the shit out of each other and they grab his beer and we're like, oh fuck.
And they grab my beer, you like slammed it, and they spit it out, and then he used the can, and then I forgot we were fucking like supposed to be playing. I'm just there watching.
Yeah, we completely like start forgetting about shit.
I was fucking marking out. I was like, holy shit, like goddamn.
No, and they had a match where it was called Fans Bring Your Own Weapons.
Oh shit.
And
That was a disaster.
yes, so people were bringing in like light bulbs and like everything. So
Like,
then,
real shit.
so then like they announced it like, all right, we have weapons, bring it to the ring. Well, people turn around and start grabbing shit like the
They were
vents.
starting to tear off the
Yeah,
pipes.
no.
like, from the vents and the AC, they're ripping the shit off the walls and they're throwing the guys in the ring. No, stop!
And they're like, no more beer bottles.
Yeah,
either.
like throwing beer bottles. One dude's fucking trying to take off the door and the restroom stall. Yes.
Oh my god.
It got fucking crazy. You're like, holy shit.
They're like, give me your guitar.
Yeah.
Give it to me. You're like, no.
That was actually like really fun.
It was fun and different.
It was different.
It looked like it. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Yeah.
I knew y'all were there to like, provide like support, like music wise.
Yeah.
But when I saw that video of them on the fucking stage when you guys were there, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah, we were just freaking out. We were like, holy shit.
And it actually brought like some big like old school, well, like some dudes from like ROH, and then they brought I think Raven from back in the day. Show
Yeah, like old wrestlers they're bringing in.
WWF. To sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
What was that? That was at the Guillotine, right?
Yeah.
the Guillotine. It was there, and now I think they still do like monthly shows here, but now they
They cut back on it because they
Yeah,
got
they-
they were too big.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Too
cut,
big?
they
That's
cut the bands
crazy.
out of it now too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They got it was too. I mean, because the ring in there took up the whole venue.
Yeah.
so
so
like they had the fans just kind of crawl around, whatever. I mean, it was getting packed. Like,
And then it was like bring your own chair too.
yeah, so yeah, it just got too much. And man, I think they're still doing it, but I'd say they don't do bands anymore.
Yeah, because
Oh,
then
shit.
people were starting to also just like sit on the stage because
Yeah.
there was like
Oh,
no more
'cause-
room.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's what we had. We had people sit up and like, I didn't care. Like there were people sitting right next to me when I was playing. But like,
I was
it didn't bother
chanting
me.
with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think they just were like, nah, it's too much. Right?
But it sucks though if you had to like use the restroom because you couldn't fucking move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you're up there,
Sardines.
you're up there, and then the dressing room was right there, and it doesn't have a rest. The only restroom in the venue is like all the way on the other side of the club because
Right.
it's like there's like two venues in one.
Yeah.
One's like a cowboy Tejano
And it's an
Oh.
alternative.
The
alternative.
silver dollar or whatever.
Yes.
it's called.
And then the guillotine's through the other door in the back.
Right.
It's hot as shit in there though.
It is. We went and saw Covina there for the first time whenever we interviewed them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that shit was hot. And then I saw that Tejano bar. I was like, oh shit, y'all covering some Tejano? And they were like, hey, you know it. I was like,
I'm not welcome in that other side of the
Yeah,
bar
it's
anymore
kinda-
because I knocked down the pillar.
you did? God damn it. What happened? You just like stumbled upon it? Or?
Yeah, I thought it was like well in place, so I went to rest on it, and then I was like, ah shit, you just see it fall or crack, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not welcome here.
It sounds like you have a lot of bad luck, like just you in general, because like all this stuff going on, and not only that, but what we were talking about earlier, the trailer. Let's talk about the trailer. What happened with y'all's trailer?
We had it at the
So we have it for our practice house. We practice. Well, we had it parked
Parked.
there, chained up, whatever.
I went out that night.
Yeah. He goes out, and then I get a phone call in the morning from him, frantic. Hey, did you pick up the trailer? I was like, no. Well, I called Pony. He doesn't have it either. I was like, somebody stole it. And I'm just like, somebody fucking stole it. Leave me alone, right?
Right.
I was like,
So then he calls back. Should I call the police? And I'm like, dude, why are you fucking around with me? You know, because they have a bad habit of fucking around with me all the time. So I was just like, leave me alone. So the next thing you know, he's like, I'm dead serious. Like, he sends me a picture. I was like, oh, fucking.
Oh, so you thought you was just fucking with
Yes.
me? Oh,
and I thought you were fucking with me.
Yeah.
Still. Like I thought you just like picked it up to go, I don't know,
fucking hide it.
trailer around
Right.
here just to fuck with me. And then yeah, it got stolen, and then the next day it was on OfferUp.
Yeah.
But on OfferUp, you know how I could show you a little map area where the
diameter or
post
whatever.
was.
Yeah.
And then here's me trying to play detective, all looking like, I think I know those apartments, man. I know those
We
pillars.
have, so they have it on OfferUp, right? And
Yeah.
it had our logo, had everything on it. It's on the chair. So I have friends from work who are like, oh, dude, we're trying to message him to buy it from him. And the guy was responding.
Yeah.
So we're like, tell him, dude, you'll give him like $300-$400 for it, like whatever. Selling for like $500-$600.
Yeah, it was like
God
no
damn.
title, lost
Yeah,
title.
no title. Just pick it up now. So then these dudes are like driving around east side of
Because they
San
were just gonna
Antonio.
fucking take it back.
Yeah, they're driving around
Fucking
San
steal
Antonio.
it.
Yeah, they were driving around San Antonio looking for it. They're like, we're gonna fucking steal it. So then I was like, all right, fuck it. So then I would start driving around San Antonio looking for it. We never found it. So then we just like, fuck it, we
We
lost
gave
it.
up on it. And then the profile that did post it, the dude's name was John Garza, then all of a sudden it came to like some hood rat chick, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it changed
And,
the
and
name.
the police in San Antonio were just like, oh, we can't do anything. We're like, dude, we got you the profile, we got you everything possible.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want? They're like, oh, well, I mean,
Yeah, we just
Do you have the address? Or-
Yeah,
It's like,
so
what the fuck?
then we just gave up. And then on Thanksgiving, well, the day before Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
our drummer gets a phone call from the police in Alice, Texas. And they're
Yeah.
like, hey, we got your trailer. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, we got your trailer down here. Like, you know, pulled his vehicle over, had it, ran plates, it was stolen. And he's like, forever? He's like, yeah. So he called us and he's like, all right, I'm going to take him, go get it. Takes off down there. They tell him, well, it was Wednesday, so they were closed Thursday and Friday for the holidays. So he takes off Monday, goes down there. He's all excited, right? He's like, I got the paperwork. He's like, oh, we got the trailer bag. He's excited.
Yeah.
Then tells me, dude, you have any money? I was like, why? He
Oh
goes,
my god.
well, they're fucking charging me. I go, for what? He goes,
Impound. the tow.
impound fee, for towing,
What?
for other bullshit they were like charging him. He was like, it was gonna come out to about $600
to get it back.
to get it back. And then he
still have
was,
to tow it back.
yeah, and he was like, I'm fucking serious. So he's like, dude, like, I was like, dude, I can give you like $300, but I don't know how I'm gonna give it to you. I'm at work. He goes, well, I'm not gonna I took a day off of work to drive down here. I'm not gonna drive back home. And he goes, and if I leave, they're gonna charge me another day.
Yeah.
So he was just like, fuck, what do I do? So he drove to Corpus, got a payday loan,
Oh my god.
just so he can get the fucking trailer, drives back, fucking pays him, Then they tell him, oh, well, my bad, we cut the wires off the lights on the trailer so you can't drive at night. So he was just like, what do? I was like, just fucking hook it up and take it. If you get pulled over, just take the goddamn ticket. Fuck it.
Right.
So he was just pissed. So we got it back. We were like, oh, we got the fucking trailer back. So it was just a disaster.
That's fucking wild.
So
like $600, like, I should have bought it for
Well,
$400 over here.
we were like, man, it sucks for the person that bought it because they bought it and they're out fucking $500 that they bought it from this guy, and then we had to just pay another fucking $600 to get the shit back.
But it's crazy because it's like it was stolen, but you still got to pay for all that
Exactly.
shit.
And when we asked SAPD here, they're like, well, we'll give it back to you. It's your property. You have the paperwork. He goes, but it's a smaller town. They want to make
Small
money.
town.
Make money, yeah.
So
for
he
sure.
goes, and fuck, that's their way of making money. So the detective in San Antonio was like, you can't do anything, dude.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
nice.
I feel bad whoever bought it that they had a new paneling inside.
They put
Thanks,
yeah,
bro.
we got it. They put paneling, they put a light in there.
Yeah, there's a light.
They spray painted it all white. They cleaned it up.
They cleaned it up. So I was like, oh, that sucks.
Kind of got your money's worth thing back.
Yeah, so we're like, oh, we got it back. So
Thanks, you know.
Yeah, right. You go in there and like, turn on that light.
Yeah.
I can see in here.
I feel bad that sucks, but we got it back.
Yeah, that's fucking
We
wild.
got the ball back.
Yeah.
Got all that. All right, so we're just off the camera talking about this Come and Take It show. So let's go ahead and talk about it.
Well, you know, it's like, it was a Saturday, it was a nice day, and we're driving up, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit back here, don't do this, but, you know, I was gonna chug just a few beers. Or
Oh,
whatever.
fuck.
So I'm just chugging and chugging. I loaded up like my ice chest. I had it next to me. I was like, poop, poop. And then I looked down. I was like, oh man, I had a 12-pack. Where'd it go? And so we get to the venue, and I was like, oh, we don't play for like another 2 hours. I'll be fine. But then we get to the venue, and they're like, yeah, you get like 3 free beers. But
Oh my
Lone
God.
Star only. And I was like, it works for me. And so I was chugging and chugging and chugging, and then it's time to play, so we're loading up, and then this is how I knew it was a disaster. I didn't see the low beam at the bottom, and I just like bonked my head and almost knocked myself out there completely.
God damn.
So I was like, oh shit, I could feel like this throbbing pain going through my head. And we plug in, we start playing, and it's just like, the disaster.
Did
I
you
don't-
bleed or were you bleeding or anything?
Yeah, I busted my finger open too, so
God damn.
I was bleeding from that. I don't even think I was saying one word in key at all.
So let me tell you the sober side of it.
Yeah, what you experienced.
Because
In my
he
head.
was playing the totally wrong notes. He was just like mumbling. Me and the drummer are looking at each other like, dude, just keep the rhythm going. We're just gonna get through this shit.
First off, Pony wore that fucking hat, which is a fucking jinx. And then, to make things even worse, at the end of the day, he threw out my fucking hat, my CKY hat, and you can't fucking get another one like that. Anyways, go on. I'm so
It was
fucking
just,
mad.
it was a bad day for this guy, but it's funny for me.
Yeah.
But it was just horrible. And then like he just like after the show he just throws his shit off like literally to the wall and it bounces back.
No, during pipe dream.
Yeah, because he like gets his guitar and he was mad. He just like threw it and hits the wall and it bounces and it just comes right back. And I just look and I was like, all right, thanks guys. And I just walked off and I talked to the owner and I was like, hey man, my bad. This guy's, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then he was like, nah, it's cool, whatever. And I was like, felt like shit because it was the first time we played there.
Oh my God.
We had to get the bad show out of the way.
Yeah.
I
You
told
gotta
you.
knock it out.
Well, we have this thing where we always say we got to get the bad show out first because we always try to play a show before a bigger show we have. So I guess the practice show. And we always say that, all right, we got the bad show out, so now we have the good show. And we
And
usually
then
do.
Yeah. But like, yeah, that was like.
Probably the worst show.
Yeah, because for a while there, we had a pretty good streak of not fucking up.
Until then, until you down the whole 12-pack on the way.
Yeah, and I lost my hat, which was the real tragedy. Of the
His
whole fucking
fucking
thing.
hat.
Your fucking CKY head.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was missing until like when we were going to fucking Louisiana. I was like, damn, is my CKY hat still in here? And they're like, well, Tony's like, well, I threw it out the window. You were talking shit the whole fucking time.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, so that day, I was gonna beat the shit out of both of them because he was drunk talking shit in the backseat while drummer Tony's in the front seat talking shit to him. And they're just bitching at each other the whole time while I'm driving. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just back and forth like fucking little kids, right?
And then he was like, I'll knock you out in 3 minutes.
Yeah, so they're just like, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you in 3 seconds. I'm gonna knock you out. And I fell asleep. Yeah. So then he's throwing I didn't know there was the fucking pony's throwing sunflower seeds at him.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what started irritating me.
And then he starts throwing ice. So I had just got a drink and I put it down, and he's throwing ice at him. Pony grabs it. I grab it. I'm like, you better fucking drop that shit. I go, you know, I'm gonna drive this fucking van off the bridge right now. I was pissed, dude. And then as soon as we get back,
Holy shit.
we get back to the house, I'm like, all right, we're gonna probably fucking fight. Oh, bro, see you later. All right, later.
What?
It's just like nothing.
Like nothing happened.
Yes, and oh man, it was.
Well, I was like, now I'm more pissed about my fucking hat.
Yeah, it's still with the fucking hat.
That hat, I was like, I went on Amazon, I was like, never gonna find it. It's not the same. I only paid like $10 at the show to get it.
For real?
Yeah, when they came in August. No, that was the first time I ever saw CKY, but that was a badass show.
That Tony Hawk.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
CKY.
Yeah.
The one song everybody knows.
Hell yeah.
Now let's go ahead and since the year started, what y'all got planned for the rest of the year?
More shows.
More shows.
And
More shows.
put out a CD.
When y'all looking to put out this said CD?
I hope fall.
Fall 2019.
Yeah, it was supposed to be sooner, but it just money wise, a lot has to hold us back. And then I'm just right now. I do most of the booking. I do pretty much all the fucking work.
You're good at talking.
No, I literally set up interviews. I set up the shows. I set up merch.
Yeah, I found out about this interview this morning. So.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I did. Well, because I set a lot of shit up, and then I tell them, hey, we have this time. All right. And I tell them again, oh, I forgot. I'm like, dude, I stress myself out because I put a lot of shit together, but then I tell them, look, all you gotta do is get in the fucking van with me.
And show up.
Yeah, and show up.
Just
That's
come.
all y'all gotta do. I worry about money, transportation. I worry about all that. Just show up. That's all I tell them. So like, okay, like last weekend, we're like, all right, we're going to New Orleans, Friday and Saturday, Houston. They're like, for real? I was like, yeah, just get in the fucking van, let's go. So
Get your shit.
yeah, so in June we're gonna be going to Oklahoma and San Angelo for a little weekend run. So I'm trying to do Friday, Saturdays, or I'm gonna start doing Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. Small little runs. So that's what I'm looking at, just more and more shows.
It's a giant year worldwide
Yeah.
mini tour.
Yeah,
It only takes
Right.
3 days a week.
yeah.
That's not bad. I mean, it helps you guys, one, get shows in,
Yeah.
get your name out there.
Oh, we're going to Corpus on May
In
the
May,
4th.
yeah.
Got it
forgot
out
about
there.
that.
Goddamn. You
I
probably
remember that because I kept saying I wanted to go fishing the whole time.
Yeah.
When I was drunk in Louisiana, I was like, we're going fucking fishing when we go to Corpus. I'll go buy a goddamn rod and reel. I'll get what do you need, a
Yeah.
license?
Yeah, you gotta get fishing.
I was like, we're going to eat tuna and we're going to have a great fucking time. Now I'm like, man, I don't want to go fucking
I
fishing.
remember all this time he's drunk every time. But it's crazy because I recently stopped drinking since December.
nice.
Yeah, and so now I'm like noticing like, God damn, are we really this fucking crazy together? Because
Right.
me and this dude used to just do stupid shit. So now I'm looking at him like, God damn, we did some stupid shit.
right.
So
I can
now I
imagine.
see him, I'm just like, oh
Oh,
man, was
shit.
I this bad too?
Like me at the fucking Riverwalk that one time.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
God.
say that.
Don't tell it.
That was another time.
Yeah. It had just crazy shit we do. Just crazy.
I can only imagine just from hearing
There was
hearing his stories.
There was
Jesus
a
Christ.
bridge and someone had to use the restroom. That's all.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Golden shower. R. Kelly.
It's just random. And people
And then
laugh.
someone got it on their leg.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just random shit, dude. Like, I tell people all the time, they're like, because I was just telling them we're driving home here. I had a friend from work was like, dude, so like, I saw the movie, fucking Motley Crue movie on
Yeah.
Netflix. Is it like that? I was like,
Fuck
no.
Yeah.
I was like, it's nothing like that. They're like, you don't get laid from it? I was like, no, I go, none of that shit fucking happens.
90% of our audience is dudes.
Yeah, that shit happens.
Unless you go that way, you know.
And then, but I tell them, like, we run into random shit sometimes. Like, the one time we played a show with 36 Crazy Fists, and like, I was like, I grew up listening to them.
Yeah.
So I'm like talking to the singer after the show, whatever, and I hear, and there's like a railroad track, so you're, there's a car driving down the railroad track.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and he's and you hear the train coming. So he's just like, let's go, bro. And I was like,
He fucking pulls him, and I see
I'm
him
like,
run.
no,
I was
I'm not gonna fucking do
I was
that.
like, I gotta make sure he doesn't die, so I'm like,
So there we are on
we're all
fucking
running.
railroad tracks, pushing a car off, and there's fucking trains coming.
Holy shit.
And we get the car off the track, and the girl's just like hammered drunk.
Her excuse was like, the GPS told me to turn left.
Yeah.
Oh
I was like,
God.
you didn't see this big ass,
Yeah.
3 sets of train tracks right here.
So there's like that random shit, just random fucking people that were gonna rape Pony one time in Laredo.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so we're trying to load in, like we're trying to get out or whatever, and there's just like this little gay
This
dude.
guy, yeah.
And he's just like talking Spanish, and these dudes are just like, what is he saying? So
Like, I know some of these words, and I could read the key. I was like, he's gonna take him home.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I could
First
tell
off,
him, no.
He had like a half-cut shirt up to
Oh
here,
my God.
little short shirt. He's going up to Pony, he starts doing the
Yeah, he's
finger
like
thing. I was
touching
like-
him, and I'm
I was
telling
just
him
like,
get in the fucking van, and I'm
what?
telling this guy you need to step off, and he's like no, and he's like grabbing him, and I was like, Pony,
And
give him
Pony,
the-
you know what the fun thing is? Pony didn't even like turn it down. So-
No, he was just like, he was just like there,
He's
like,
like-
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's just like random shit like that always happens to us. Just
Yeah.
fucking bizarre.
To talk to police. Yeah.
Oh, we gotta tell them the border story. The Border Patrol
yeah,
story.
That was your
Oh
story.
shit.
So
I was in the back for this one.
we went to Harlingen, and we don't smoke, but the drummer smokes. Pony smokes. And I tell him, don't fucking take nothing. He's like, why? Because we have to go through a border check. Okay. And I go, don't fucking take anything. He's okay. So we go play the show. It's an awesome
Right.
show. Driving back next day, I go, you better not fucking have anything on you. He goes, I didn't. He goes, but I smoked with somebody there. I was like, whatever, right?
Right.
So we pull up, you know, we're in this big ass van with all our equipment. Pull up, you know, how you doing? How you doing? Good. He just checks my ID, just looking around. And he goes, who else is in there? I go, oh, you know, 3 other guys, whatever. He's like,
I
okay.
popped up from the back, all cool.
Fucking, like, I have my arm out the door like this, right? I'm just talking to the guy, and I see the dog walk up, and the dog just fucking grabs my arm. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I'm like yelling, dude, and like he lets go. I had a jacket on, so he ripped the jacket and he cuts me right here. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And he's just like, so let me ask you, which one do you smoke weed? And I was like,
And then the
fuck.
cops there like doing the fucking like the psychological thing. Y'all smoke weed, right? Like the whole.
he goes,
yes.
just, it's cool if y'all do it, just tell me. And then I was just like, none of us fucking smoke. I go, no, we're gonna talk about your fucking dog attacking me right
Yeah,
now.
right.
I was pissed.
Because he's like, I'm gonna send the dog.
Yeah,
over.
he was like,
The
our
dog goes all the
dog.
way around.
Yeah,
doesn't-
he's like, our dog is telling us there's something in here. I go, fuck you and your dog.
Oh
And I was
shit.
pissed. I was pissed
Yeah,
that he
'cause
fucking bit me.
Yeah.
And I go, I did nothing wrong with it. And he was just like, oh, well. So then he like, so while one of them walks up and he starts talking to me because I tell him who's, you know, higher superior here. So one of them starts talking to me with a guy who starts walking the dog around. And I see him. So he's like, we go in a band? We're like, yeah. He's like, oh, cool, whatever. What kind of music you play? So we're telling him. So he's like just talking, but I know they're searching us. They're
Yeah.
talking to me.
Trying to like stall.
Yeah. So they come back around and like they're talking whatever, and I was like, so what we gonna talk about this bite or what? And he's like, are you dying? He's like, no. He goes, then you're good. And then I was just
What?
like, dude, your fucking dog attacked me.
Yeah.
He goes, well, is there a problem? And I was just like, you know what? We're good. I was like, I ain't gonna get arrested. So he's just like turned around. He's just like, have a good day. And I was like, all right. And he goes, I told you I have a fucking good day. I go, all right, man. I just drove off and I told him, in about 5 minutes, DPS is gonna pull us over. I guarantee you. But no, nobody.
Oh,
So we
shit.
just fucking took off, dude.
God.
I got home and I had fucking little bite marks on a scratch right here. I was like, fucking assholes. But I was just like, get the fuck away from there as quick as possible. And I look at him, he goes, oh yeah, I have my vape pen. And he
Oh
puts
my
the CBD or whatever shit in there. I was like,
Not the-
you
yeah, he uses-
motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, the THC oil.
Yeah, and I was like, you fucking, he's like, I forgot I had this in my pocket. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you, Pony.
Yeah.
And now that's like every show I tell him, you better not have anything. Like, I don't. I'm like, what
Still
the fuck
does,
did I just
yeah.
tell you? So like, if we get pulled over, the first thing like, he's got it.
Right?
I always tell him that we're gonna talk about that.
I was like,
He's got
That's
it.
your guy.
Yeah, you go ahead and take him.
Yeah.
take.
Had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, because you can get me more trouble with that shit.
Yeah.
With that oil.
Yeah.
More than just like, you know, just having like a gram of oil on you. But not that I would know. But yeah, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. Where can everybody find you at? You know, social
Instagram,
media.
Twitter, Facebook, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud,
YouTube,
YouTube. It's all
Spotify, Amazon.
Spotify, iTunes,
Actually, all over
Amazon.
anywhere you can stream music on.
Yeah.
I think we are.
Amazon Music, everything.
Google Play.
Google Play. And is it just like Facebook, Last Battle, Instagram? What was it? Last Battle Nation? or
Last
whatever?
Battle Nation's like the tag for everything.
Yeah, it's usually on Reverb is just Last Battle, Facebook Last Battle, but
Oh, Reverb's Last Battle Nation.
okay.
It's all. I try to uniform it now.
Right. Well, be sure whenever you're looking them up, all caps, Last Battle, Spotify,
Yeah.
iTunes.
Yeah.
That's how you find them.
Recognize it.
We'll probably put out a new song very soon.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So-
Soon.
We
How
have one
soon?
song, like I say, probably mid-May, late May.
Nice.
So that'd be probably that newer song, and then we're also gonna do a video with that. Which we're gonna do it here in Austin.
Oh, yeah?
Do it in
Yeah.
Austin.
Y'all need some extras? Hey.
We might,
we might.
because the concept of it, we're gonna need probably extra people. So
Well, fuck.
I don't even know if
Moses,
I'm gonna be
Johnny.
in the video.
What? What do you mean? Don't you play the guitar?
Yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna be in the video itself.
well, I have this concept of the video I came up with. We'll be in it, but
Oh.
most of it's gonna be just like a script that we're gonna kind of a movie like we're playing off of it.
Oh, but like the music playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna give any more details, but
Yeah. That's enough. That's
Yeah.
enough details.
That's
But
enough.
that's coming soon, so y'all keep a lookout for that. The new music they got coming out. Go listen to their current shit on Spotify, iTunes, and everything. Monster and what was the other one?
Freak Me Out.
Yeah, they Freak Me Out. And then Reverb Nation, they actually have more on there. So if you go to Reverb Nation, you'll see they have a total like 5 or 6 songs.
YouTube has more live videos.
Yeah, YouTube has live videos. Go check out that Pipe Dream video because that song fucking slaps. But yeah, that's all we got for the day. Again, Last Battle. Appreciate you guys coming on.
hey.
You're tuning to the Devil's Mic, Johnny's Itch, and we out.